Compressed air and water.
Smoke.
Liquid nitrogen.
Go. Fire. Go.
Propane.
Okay, we're clear for a full run through. All systems checked. This one's for real, guys, so watch out. And action.
Let's bring in that helicopter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Karma and Carnage, examples of motion control technology. Take a bow, boys. Oh wait, do you have any other moves you can show our guests? I had to ask. Please take your seats. Here on your right is stage 28, built back in 1925, housed the elaborate Paris Opera House sets for The Phantom of the Opera, starring Lon Chaney, his most famous film role. Those sets in there they're taller than the building is on the outside. That is where they did the graveyard scene in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull with Harrison Ford. Currently being used for an upcoming commercial. Here's a look at some of the work that's been done there. It's hard to wear shoes. Outside the street. As you can see, this side looks a little better. This way, a long shot from a camera won't capture the detail. We still do have some functioning doors. On your right, you can see that each corner almost has a different type of time period on the edge. So we go from metropolitan days, modern days. We have a non-denominational church, nice churchyard in the London area. Now this can be used for a wonderful wedding by placing a nice green lawn out here, or we can turn it into a graveyard behind a church just by placing the headstones where we need them. Having London on the back lot gives us an area where we could meet James Bond, Sherlock Holmes, Jack the Ripper. The bricks you see on the buildings are actually just sheets of plastic, fiberglass. They have different styles, so you can see the bricks here on the building are a little different than the bricks on the back, has the mortar coming out a little more. Right now we do rain. Simple effect. Looks like I can do banners for this thing. Now our lightning is created by high-intensity arc lights that we keep out of the view of our camera. Our sound department will take care of the thunder for us. And then, of course, into every life, a little rain must fall. Our rain is created by a sprinkler system that we have up above the view of the camera. We shoot the water upwards, that way it can fall down in a more natural pattern. Now in the classic Singing in the Rain starring Gene Kelly, they tinted the rain, just a little bit of milk. That way it would show up better for the camera. That's right, Gene Kelly, actually singing in the milk. Now our flood effect is really created by a holding tank here at the top of the hill. We simply release 41,000 gallons of water on cue. But don't worry, we're up on our water reclamation here in California. We don't waste this water, we simply recycle it back into the drinking fountains of the park. Just kidding. Here in mind, we're just going to take you down for a sea level look at one of the 350 different bigatures that were used for King Kong's Peter Jackson's King Kong. Coming up on your left, this is the Venture approaching Skull Island. Here in your monitors how it appeared in the feature. Then setting up some of the shots. Plants. Here are some of our picture vehicles. Four-cylinder Volkswagen engine, so much cheaper on the insurance. Got the new kit car from Knight Rider in attack mode.
Oh, Back to the Future, so cool.
This car from Back to the Future, one of the 9 DeLoreans used for filming of Back to the Future, 1, 2, and 3. Some of our cars from Fast and the Furious. Okay, again, this could be the big one. Just please remain seated. Oh no, that upper level back by car 3 is collapsing. Mostly out of wood. We just made it off the side of one of our lower lot parking structures, which we addressed to look like a cliff. Oh, here's some of the stars now. And don't worry about those dinosaur bones on your left-hand side. They're just carved styrofoam. No dinosaurs were harmed during the filming of Jurassic Park.
Oh, good thing.
In fact, these trees on your left-hand side, they're carved styrofoam as well. You see, most plants and trees can't withstand the intense heat generated by the lights we use for filming. So when indoors, most of the plants and trees...
Shut up, everybody. That's a wrap. Great work. Really good stuff, people.
Movie mode. Hello.
Come with us now.
Hello. It's movie mode.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
So cool, dinosaurs.
Ew, Maleka. Maleka.
Orange dinosaur blood.
Oh, look, they're fighting over the popcorn.
Oh, look at the popcorn.
Stiller, Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. We're going to leave Old Mexico behind, enter Six Points, Texas. This is where we brought our original guests to watch silent westerns being filmed. And back then they could cheer the heroes, boo the villains.
E.D. Burton decided to announce a return to Wisteria Lane. You're not going to believe this, but she's back.
Oh, look at that. He's helping her to her car. Any marshmallows?